Welcome back. In this lesson, we are going to look at what actually makes a prompt effective. Good results from AI don't happen by chance. They come from structure, clarity, and a bit of intention. This lesson will give you a simple, reliable way to build prompts that consistently deliver strong outputs. Here's what we are going to cover in this lecture. What makes a good prompt, why structure matters, the core for framework, and a closer look at each component of the core framework, a real before and after example. This will help you think about prompt writing the way a prompt engineer does: clear, deliberate, and predictable. Let's start with a simple idea. Strong prompts rely on structure, not guesswork. Many people type a quick sentence and hope the AI understands. But the model doesn't read minds. If the instructions are vague, the output becomes unpredictable. So a good prompt guides the model with clarity. It removes confusion before the model even begins to generate the output. To make prompt writing much easier, we will use something called the Core 4 framework. This framework gives you 4 building blocks that work together, such as instruction, context, persona, and format or constraints. These 4 parts give the model everything it needs to produce a clear, focused answer. When they are all in place, the output becomes much stronger and easier to control. In the next slide, we will break each part down one by one so you can see how it works and how to apply it in your own prompts. The first one is instruction. Instruction is the first and most important part of any prompt. This is where you tell the model exactly what you want it to do. Keep it simple, don't overthink it. A good instruction usually starts with an action verb like summarize, analyze, write, explain, or extract. These verbs help the model lock onto the task right away. If the instruction is vague, the output will be vague. When the instruction is clear, the whole prompt becomes stronger. This is why we always start here. The second is context. Context is everything the model needs to understand before it starts the task. This is where you give the background, the requirements, or any examples that guide the response. If there is specific data or text, the model should work with. This is where you include it. Good context removes guesswork. It helps the model understand the situation, the purpose, and the limits of the task. When the context is clear, the answer becomes much more accurate and useful. The third one is persona. Persona is the role you give to the model so it knows how to sound and how much detail to include. This role shapes the tone, the style, and even the way the answer is organized. For example, if you choose a teacher, the model explains things step by step. If you choose a developer, the answer becomes more technical and direct. A historian adds context and storytelling. A marketer focuses on persuasion. An analyst looks for patterns and insights. By picking the right persona, you guide the model to respond in a way that matches your goal and feels more natural for the task. The fourth one is format or constraints. Format and constraints tell the model exactly how the final answer should look. This is where you guide the structure, the language, and even the tone of the response. Without this part, the model may give you something accurate, but not in the shape you need. You can choose simple formats like bullet points, a short paragraph, or a step-by-step list. You can also ask for a table, JSON, or any layout that fits your task. If you need the answer to stay within a certain word limit or follow a specific tone, this is where you mention it. This instruction helps the model deliver the information in a clean, organized way that's easy for you to use. how the code for improves a prompt. Let's see how everything comes together with a practical example. Here is an example of a weak prompt versus a strong prompt. A weak prompt might look like this. Explain inflation. A strong prompt might look like this. Act as an economics instructor. Explain how inflation works to a first year college student in under 200 words. Use simple examples and end with a 3-point summary. Now try it yourself on ChatGPT or any AI platform. Notice what happens. The answer lacks a defined audience, tone, or structure. The model has to guess, should it be simple or technical, long or short, casual or formal. Because of the ambiguity, responses can vary widely and might not meet your needs. Now, compare that to a strong prompt. Act as an economics instructor. Explain how inflation works to a first year college student in under 200 words. Use simple examples and end with a 3-point summary. Second version includes all four core elements, such as instruction, context, persona, and format. Each piece guides the AI. Instruction tells it what to do. Context defines the audience and level. Persona sets the voice. Format structures the output. Because the request is clear, the AI knows exactly how to shape the response, producing an explanation that's accurate, concise, and tailored to the learner. Now, take a moment and think of a Bagu prompt you have used before. Rewrite it using the core framework. Choose a clear instruction, add the right context, assign a persona, and define the output format. Even a small change in structure can dramatically improve the response. Here are the main ideas from this lesson. Great prompts are built with structure. The core framework works in every domain. The small adjustments can lead to big improvements. As you continue through the course, you will start using this framework naturally in your own work. That wraps up the anatomy of an effective prompt. In the next lesson, we will apply these ideas to real examples so you can see how they work in practice.